やつ
Hello, hello, welcome in. How's everyone doing? Hello, Ice. Hello, Neon. Welcome in. No luck today, Neon. Better luck next time. How are you doing? We're back with some Ace Attorney. I'm excited. Currently just for the BGM. Oh, I'm glad you like it. It's a cool song. I have multiple versions of it. I have this one. I have have it in a minor key, and then I have like an orchestral arrangement of it. It's called B. Just type in B. B with a period. Should show up. I think it will. But it's a good one. The guy who made it is pretty interesting. They're just like a Roblox YouTuber, but they also just randomly drop like bangers sometimes. You can just type in B. Insane song. B, oh, B-E-E, like the animal, the insect. B-E-E. Yeah, they're really cool. I think they literally just made like a low budget musical. I haven't watched it yet. It's literally just him and his friend just kind of making a movie together. So don't expect like cinema quality, but it was I watched a lot of the behind the scenes, or just like the lead up to it. It was pretty cool. But no, they're just like a Roblox YouTuber. I actually don't know. I guess they still make Roblox stuff, but every now and then they just like drop like an incredibly like beautiful acapella song, or they'll just like, hey, I just made a new song completely unrelated to Roblox. I'm just like, oh, okay. I watch them for that. I don't know anything about Roblox, but because that's how I found the song. I don't know how it came up. Maybe I found it through a meme. I might have just like seen the song somewhere. I don't know where I actually found it from, but I like it, and it has a few versions of it, so like I can switch it out if I need to. But yeah, Surge to be the first thing was Geometry Dash level. Man, so many people have been playing Geometry Dash recently. I don't know. I remember that being all the rage when I was in like high school. I'm kind of surprised it's coming back. I guess it's like an unblocked game or something for kids. But no, it's probably blocked by now. I don't know. Maybe it's just popular again. It was all the rage back in the day, and now it's still all the rage. Interesting. I wonder why that out of all games. I guess because the music's pretty cool. And I was in primary school. Well, hey, now you get to enjoy it. Now you get to enjoy the Geometry Dash hype. Get to enjoy the hype. The game had probably been out before I was in high school. I just didn't have a phone until 10th grade, so. And I did not download that game. I think I might have had it for a bit. I wasn't really into it. It's cool. I like the music a lot. The music was fun, but I just couldn't play it. I'm trying to think of like what games did I even play like on my phone when I got it. I don't really think I had that many games on my phone. I had the ability to get them. I just don't know why I didn't download any. I guess I had a few. I had a couple, like I had a BMX game that me and my friend played a lot. I know I found an idle chicken game that I still play to this day. And you know, there's like a skateboarding game out there that I used to play. So I don't. There's a fair amount. I really wasn't a big mobile gamer. Really was not. And now look at me. I only play mobile games. Because gotcha games are technically mobile games. I wonder, is NTE a mobile game? Can I play NTE on my phone and then watch my phone explode when it tries to load the entirety of a metropolis. It's buggy. Yeah, I bet it is. Cause it's trying to load in a city. Well, that's funny. I really, oh man, it's so insane that they keep doing that. I mean, I guess it works. If it works, it works. Even something like Blue Archive. Well, I guess Blue Archive is different because now they're adding a lot of 3D environments into Blue Archive. But like Trickhow runs pretty well, I think. Still makes it super hot. Yeah, not really sure why they thought running Unreal Engine 5 on a phone was a good idea, but actually, are they using Unreal? It feels like they're using Unreal. I could be wrong. I know one of them, let's see, does NTE use Unreal? Yes, they use Unreal Engine 5. I think, was it Ananta that wasn't using? I thought one of them wasn't, and now I heard that there's a third game. There's a third, I guess GTA-like is what we're calling it now. I don't know if there's a specific genre for it, but I think there's a third one that's coming out too that's just been announced. So I guess this is the new norm for gacha games, is just urban metropolis, open world, because we love that. I don't know. The more I play Blue Archive and the more I play really Trickhouse Chibi Go, I think we need to, as a community, we need to pull back. We need to simplify. I think it's time we simplify. We stop using Unreal Engine 5 for every game and just downloading all of Manhattan Island and saying it's a gacha game. Have fun exploring. Now, I'm not totally sure if this is fully true, but I was told that Ananta, which to be fair, is still in beta, if it's even in that. I don't even know. They kind of just went off the face of the planet for some reason. But I was told that it was a 200 gigabyte game. Why? Why are we? And it's a gacha game. Actually, no, I don't know if Ananta's going to be a gacha. It might be. If it's like its own standalone story, then I guess I don't really have a complaint. I mean, that's still absurd. That's still a stupidly large game. But just, man, we need 200 gigs of anime waifus. You can do the same thing with the 14. Actually, I don't know how many gig. I think the biggest game on my phone is Blue Archive at 14. And I think Trickhouse probably 10, maybe 10. And Trickhouse is doing more than most gacha games out there right now, and they're just a fully 2D visual novel with some like kind of like very, very simple basic mechanics, and they are kind of crushing it, in my opinion, in what it takes to be a gacha game. So I'm a little sad that it's not blowing up. It's still really, really popular, but I wish it was more popular right now, because I want other gacha games to venture out. Try something new. Don't just copy, you know? To be fair, it looks like, I think Ananta/NTE, because people are saying like they're the copy. They were probably being created around the same time. There's no way that it's like one of them saw it and the other one's rushed. Oh, we're gonna make one. They've probably been working on it around the same time. But like, I think those two are like the amalgamation of all current gacha games right now, obviously starting with Genshin. Then there's, you know, borrowing from ZZZ, borrowing from Wuwa, and fully changing the setting, which I actually like. I like that they're coming up with a new setting, but like, we gotta have a hard reset. We gotta reset at some point and just start over. I don't know. Bring back like, I don't know, Honkai Impact style games, which is already relatively intense, but It's just too much. It's just too much for me to do. Because like I was looking, there's something in NTE, like basically the main way to get money, not pull currency, but like in-game like money, fonts. It's this thing called like the Pink Paws heist, and oh my gosh, the guides are like 20 minutes long. And you're supposed to do it multiple times a day, every day. It's like, and that's just one of the things. All in all, there's like, I mean, granted, if you want to be a meta person and just get everything, you have to spend like 40 to 50 minutes per day to play this game. And it's like, I have stuff to do. I want to do things. I want to go outside. I want to play other games. I don't just want to be spending all this time just grinding currency and, you know, stuff. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's just because I have a job now. It's because I'm an adult. I get it. I can't just come home and just play NTE for the next 6 hours because there's other stuff I need to do, like make food and eat and play the other games. But it's gotten so bad that like I start doing my I'm starting to do my Blue Archive and TrickCal dailies during my lunch break. Because to be fair, I can do those really quickly, with the exception of right now because Blue Archive is being really stupid right now. But so I just do them on my lunch break, and that frees up about 30 minutes after I get home from work to just do anything. Just call in sick every day. Yeah, I'm sure they'd appreciate that. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. But I don't know. I don't know how people do it, but they can do it, I guess. I can't. It's not for me. I just want a simple game. I want you to tell me what to do. I don't even mind logging in every day, but like, at least give us an auto battling function, you know, or a sweeping function. That would be nice. Yeah, because for NTE, it's like 3D, for any like 3D like combat battling, you could just add a sweep function, you know. Granted, I don't know how they do it because all of their enemies and stuff are just out in the open. There's a few domained enemies though, but yes, HSR does have that, and that's really awesome of them. I think it's really cool. I think they're one of the only 3D gacha games to do it. Blue Archive has it, sort of, depending on what you're doing. TrickCal has it for everything. You almost never have to actually play the game. You only have to play the game when you are like actually like moving, pushing content, like going to the next level. But besides that, you can sweep everything. There's nothing that you cannot sweep in that game. It's so cool. Oh, does ZZZ have it too? Okay, so it's just, okay, so wait. So you tell me Genshin learned from the other two games, but they refuse. I can't keep knocking on Genshin. But it would be nice if they but the other thing is though, is like HSR is like locked off combat. It's turn-based, I mean. So you're not actually like controlling the character. ZZZ I think works because it's like a locked off domain. You're not like walking around a world and then suddenly going into combat. Doesn't have auto battle. Yeah, it can have auto battle, that makes sense, but it has a sweeping mechanic because they are level based, not like open world enemy based. Like for example, I don't know how you would do like a sweeping function. Actually no, I totally know how you do a sweeping function, but like it'd be like, what I want is like for like a Genshin world boss, like one of the cubes, you know, the animal cube or whatever. You walk up to the boss and then like just something pops up and you press it and you can sweep the boss and you don't have to actually fight it. You know? Just something like that. That would be nice. But I put it in NTE, put it in, you know, all future open world gacha games. Because like if you're gonna make us do like 3 hours of dailies, you know, if you're gonna give us like 20 different things to do every single day, at least let us sweep them, you know? Like the character pixels, oh my gosh, terrible. They want us to do like like 5 different events, or 5 events, at least one event 5 times just to use that up. Let us sweep it, I swear. It's so much. But they'll probably not change it, because the more you play, the more you pay. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. Gacha games are weird because they want you to pull every single day. Or they want you to play every single day, but they don't want you to play for a long time every single day. But it's like they're free. So I guess maybe if you play every single day, that's one day that you'll be tempted to purchase something from the shop. But like, I don't know. There are other ways to do it. I feel like there are just better ways to do it. I mean, I guess maybe not, because it clearly works. That's why all the companies do it. If you want to pull every single ounce of damage in season, yeah. No, I know you can't auto battle it, but sweeping would be nice. Because yeah, ZZZ is you're controlling the players, whereas HSR is fully turn-based, so yeah, they have that stun bar. I wish I played more ZZZ. I thought the combat was really fun, but it just knocked me out of it with the artifact system again. I didn't want to. I just get so annoyed with weapons and artifacts. Hello, Gare. Welcome in. Gotta hit the showers. Hey, enjoy the shower. Sometimes showers hit. I don't know if we're gonna finish the case today, but we are gonna make some progress on it. We have another investigate. I think we still have like 2 more days of trial and 3 meal for you to pay. Nice. It's not the pulling. It's not the gacha system that's the problem. It's just the leveling system. I hate random artifacts. I just hate artifact systems in general, and weapon systems make me sad because that's just another gacha banner to pull on, you know, which I guess you don't have to. You really don't, but it's just so annoying. And NTE also has one. And that's the one thing. I've fully ignored it. I think whenever I get around to actually building characters, because I'm really not far. I'm still at like super low level, just kind of enjoying the game. But when I have to start genuinely building characters, I'm just gonna like pick an artifact set. And I think that there are ways to like actually guarantee it, but substats are still random. So like when it comes to that, I'm just gonna ignore substats, because like I don't want to do that. That's just not fun, you know? I don't mind building a character. I like Blue Archives and Trick Owls, where you don't actually like the building the character. It costs a fair, like it's pretty costly. It takes a fair amount of it's pretty costly. It takes a bit of like grinding, just a little bit, but it's all sweeping. You don't have to actually play. But there's no randomness. It's when you level up a stat, it levels up. There's no random substats. There's no artifact sets that you have to get lucky on getting. It's just level up this stat, level up this stat, and that's nice, because the game is still complex enough where you have to then use those characters in specific ways, you know? Yeah, I know there's characters that are easy to build, but you still have to rely on the random substats, and it's just not fun. I hate when RNG, especially when it's a skill game. If the game was all RNG, I guess it would be fine. But like with like gacha characters with artifact systems, I could grind forever, and I might never get like the perfect, you know, like for example, like my quest with like Amber in Genshin, I wanted to have every single possible Amber you could have, and I wanted her to be the strongest Amber, and like I could never achieve that unless I spent hundreds of hours grinding artifact sets and artifact sets for other characters on the team. It's just, you know, it's just not fun when like I know what I want to do, I know how to do it, but it could just never happen. It's not fun. It's like a skill game, but you also have to have good RNG to get it. It's kind of like, it's one of my least favorite parts in Blue Archive actually right now is at the level I'm at, my characters are built enough to do these harder raid bosses, but most of the time doing the raid boss is I have the characters built and I follow a guide about when to use the skills and whatnot, and you just keep repeating that. You go and it fails, you restart, you go, it fails, restart. You just do the same thing over and over until all the crits line up, all the damage like doesn't take out your character, the correct character gets targeted and takes the damage, they walk in the right, it's a full-on RNG restart, you know? You just follow, and there's like nothing you can do to like manipulate it or like guess, you know, like preemptively move a character out of the way. It's just all random, and it's just not as fun. I really don't like it. Like that's kind of what's going on right now, besides the fact that the raids are really hard within reason. It's just that it's just, you know, you need like 30 things to go right over a span of like 5 minutes. And if any of them don't go right, you have to restart and start over. It's like, it's just not fun. It's just really not fun. And it sucks because this is supposed to be like a huge, impactful part of the story. It's like basically another like chapter is closing in Blue Archive, and just the stuff you have to do just takes me fully out of it. It's just not fun. Just having to aimlessly do these boss battles that are like really long, really annoying. You know, it just makes me want to just quit and just do the easy ones, which is what I'm doing. Luckily they do give you very easy levels if you don't want to do the hard content, which is nice, but you don't get all the rewards for it, which I think Trickal does it the best right now, because Trickal first and foremost is a casual game. So if you just want to play the game, collect the characters, build them enough, you need to put in some investment into characters. But if you just want to play the game and like clear the content, you will get all the rewards. If you want to be a meta person, it's all just for pride. There is leaderboards, there are like, you know, stuff like that to compete against people, but the rewards you get are like nothing. It's really just if you want to. So the option is there if you want to be a meta person, but if you just want to casually enjoy the game, you still get the same amount of rewards within reason. I like that a lot. It's what draws a lot of people to it. It's because it offers the best of both. You can be a crazy, you know, whale meta slave, or you can just collect all the characters and enjoy it without any hindrance. So it's kind of my favorite game, even though I don't stream it at all. It's just a good game. Maybe I'll have to start streaming it, but I still like Blue Archive a lot, but really just for the story and characters. I think the gameplay can be fun a lot. I really enjoy it. I like thinking about it, but sometimes the bosses and like the enemies are just so complex. You can't just like sit down and be like, well, how do I beat this? How can I come up with a team? You know, how can I arrange my students to figure this out? They're like too complex to just figure it out. Obviously someone figures it out because there are guides on there, but like these are people like at the top of their game who think this is all they do. They just figure this out, and like I can't do that. I want to be able to just like sit down and be like, okay, well, let me try this student and like maybe figure out how it works in like, I don't know, 30-40 minutes. But if I truly wanted to like pick a raid boss and like figure out my own team and my own rotations, it could take like days. It's so hard. There are a few Babus, and yeah, there's not too many. Not too many in HSR. But the ones they have are perfect. They're perfection. I'm trying to think who is there. There is obviously Clara. You got Hook, the OG Babus. I guess you kind of have Huo Huo depending on how you feel about that. I consider her a Babu. Why not? You have Huo Huo. You obviously got the triplets. I think that's it. I feel like I would know. I don't play HSR, but I follow Babu lore pretty good. Pretty well. I don't know if there's any more in HSR. I also don't think there's really any in ZZZ. I don't think they don't have the guts to put anyone in. But the closest you get is like, what's her name? Oh my gosh, what's her name? Corin? Closest, I think. Maybe you could say she's a Babu. Really in spirit. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anyone. Maybe Arya? In their robot form? I don't know. You really have to stretch. Oh, I guess you got I guess you kind of got, no, she's not really a Babu. Thinking of what's her name? He's like 100 years old. Yeah, well, Babu has nothing to do with age, Neon. You don't understand. Babus have nothing to do with age. They also have, yeah, Lucy. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't think Lucy really could be considered a Babu, you know? I guess Sukaku maybe. Sukaku's probably the closest. Probably the closest, but no, it has nothing to do with age. It honestly doesn't really have anything to do with height. It has a fair amount to do with height, but not fully height. Like short people aren't just, or short things aren't just Babus immediately. There's a science to this. There's a big science to what it takes to be a Babu. Maybe one day I should make a full-on stream dedicated to explaining what it takes to be a Babu. Oh yeah, I forgot about Bailu. Bailu is cool. I don't think I got her. I wanted her, but I don't think I ever got her. But yeah, Bailu was cute. Forgot about Tribby. I literally said Tribby. Also, you gotta include the triplets, all of them. Tribby, Trinon, and Trian, I think. I know there's like 1,000 of them, all right? They don't have all the names. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because I love Tribby that much. How could you forget? Yes, how could you forget, my child? How dare. Also, fun fact, I found out Tribby is voiced by Mambo. Same voice actor. I found that out because Sakiri in NTE has one singular voice line that sounds like Mambo. She is not voiced by Mambo, but it got me curious to see who voices her. And she voices Tribby. So now you know. Tribby is Mambo. Oh man. He's voiced by Sayu, Spouse, and EN. That's cool. I don't know who that is. But are they a Nepo voice actor? Oh man. No, Sayu didn't voice Genshin. But I did always get that confused. I know who Sayu is. I don't know about the spouse. I've heard of Sayu. I don't know about their spouse. Are they, or They're a VTuber. Neon, I don't know VTubers. I only know my friends. I don't watch VTubers, Neon. Sometimes a YouTube short will come up and they'll talk about like news. I don't know anything about VTubers. That doesn't clarify it. Yeah, because they're my friends, Neon. I only watch my friends. I don't watch other VTubers. I don't go Googling VTubers. I don't really watch anyone who's not my friend when it comes to streaming. And when it comes to YouTube, I don't really think VTubers are that interesting. I don't want to say that. That's actually a lie. I actually like a lot. I like a lot, but I don't know. I'm trying to think like what VTubers do I actually watch? Their voice actor. Well, Neon, who are they? Instead of just saying this, tell me who they are, because you just explaining who they are isn't helping. Who are they? What is their name, Neon? If you want me to figure out who they are, you have to tell me who they are. I can't guess. I'm gonna feel so dumb when it's like I know exactly who they are. Hayden, all right, I've never heard of them. Neon, I've never heard of them. Okay. Let's take this. Let's take a look. Hayden Daviao. I know I said that wrong. Oh, do you mean Caden? Okay, it's not Caden. Caden is like, okay, what? Why? Google, not even close. Not even close, Google. Let me try that again. This is Google's fault. Okay, television director? It says they're a television director. You lied to me. Okay, let's see if I know them from anything. Well, they've been in 4. Oh no, okay. I was like, they've been in 4 shows. No, okay, that's just what they're known for. Okay, they've been in 115 shows. All right, let's see if how Neon's gonna be mad at me. Oh, they're in Dead Account. A show that everyone watched, but I watched. It was really boring. Also, I watched the sub. Actually, it wasn't boring. It was just boring. They were in VTuber Legend, how I went viral after forgetting to turn off my stream. By the way, this isn't me making fun of the voice actor. I literally don't know who they are. I'm sure they're fantastic. I just don't know who they are. They were in Sayu featuring Iron Mouse Beetlejuice musical Say My Name. Cool. They are Tribby. Oh, that's what you were, yeah, that's what you were saying. Man, I don't know her from anything here. To be fair, I don't really watch that many dubs. Oh, they were in Fruits Basket? Who are they in Fruits Basket? They were female character 8. Okay, so I probably won't recognize her from Fruits Basket, but she was in 8 episodes. How are you a character for 8 episodes, but your character is only female classmate A? Man. I guess back in season 1, Fruits Basket did kind of take place. She's Marnie from Pokemon Journeys. I have never played a Pokemon game. That's a lie. I played Pokemon Pearl when I was a young wee lad. She was in Nekopara. Neon, you should have known that. No, I'm kidding. The MC? No, she's not the main character. That's a dude. Wait, what? This can't be right. All right, who is she actually? This is also a spin-off show? What the heck? They just get a... Wait. It says she was the main character. I don't think that's true. What the heck? All right, we're looking for a Hayden. This is a crazy tangent. Gare might actually be finished with his shower by the time. They were the main character? Or the main character in Nekopara. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. They're not. They're not the main character for the English dub for Nekopara. I refuse to believe this is wrong. I'm on IMDb. This can't be wrong. This can't be right. The 2020. But what Nekopara was this? Because this is a single episode. So is this like a fan dub? It just says Nekopara, but Nekopara was like multiple episodes. Wait, no, she was just in one episode? What? Wait, okay, now I'm interested. What on earth? How is she the main character? It says MC, voice English. All right, I gotta look up the first episode of Nekopara now. I gotta look at the first episode of Nekopara. Hold on. This is important now. Now I'm confused. I've watched Nekopara. All right, get out of this stupid YouTube thing right here. Okay. I'm sure somebody posted on YouTube, right? Nekopara dub. I'm sure somebody put it on YouTube. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You're just gonna get the audio version. Oh, is she? No. Sayori? No. She's Shigure? Is this her, Neon? Do you know enough? Is this her? Neon, you know her the most. Is this her voice?
All attached to a human-like creature of the
Because
utmost charm.
that would mean she's Shigure, not the main
Does
character.
that pique your interest? If they sound appealing to you, please visit our patisserie.
Does this sound?
We
Does
have
this
the
sound like
cutest cats
Hayden?
you've ever seen, all waiting to serve you. Hi,
Really
and
cute fan
welcome
art.
to the patisserie Lost.
Ooh, that sounds nice. All right, I'm not gonna watch all of Nekopara, but it says she's the main character. I know she's not because the main character is a dude. Maybe Hayden's reach is crazy good. Okay. All right. I don't want to watch the intro right here. Here, I'll give you guys something here, I guess. Hey, we'll mute this. All right. Okay. We're just gonna kind of scrub. Just gonna kind of scrub Nekopara real quick. All right. Let me just All right. This is clearly chocolate and vanilla. Is there like a narrator or? Someone stop me if you hear a voice that sounds like, I don't even know what she sounds like. So like, I don't even know what I'm listening for. This is the main character. All right.
Hey there, you're finally awake.
That's right.
So this is Hayden?
Master. Good morning.
According to IMDb, this is Hayden.
Nice to see you.
This is her.
Something smells good. What's for breakfast?
I don't know what's happening.
It's bacon and eggs.
Wow. Oh, yay. That's Chocolate's favorite.
I just don't know anymore. I don't know what to believe.
Yay.
What does it say for like Kasho or whatever?
Oh, hey. Use the sink.
They might be Chocola. Chocola is voiced by Bryn April.
Vanilla.
Okay, you know what? You know what?
Master's cooking
I'm gonna go to my anime list because my anime list is probably more accurate than IMDb. Look up
It's
Nekopara.
hard to believe, but cats grow up so fast.
Also, I'm gonna. I think we're done, right? I think we've seen enough. I think we've seen enough. Okay. Let's go to Nekopara. I'm gonna close this. I don't want to look at that anymore right now. Okay, Nekopara. More characters. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Seth Maggle. Sorry, horrible pronunciation on my part. That's who plays the main character. All right, so I'll just keep scrolling until I find Hayden, I guess. She's not in here. she's not on the cast list. Who put her in Nekopara? Who wrote the IMDb page for this girl? Because if she's not in Nekopara, but she's credited as the main character on IMDb. What is this? IMDb, what on earth? This is a crazy. What am I even looking at? All right, let me hold on. Really quick, do I know her from anything else? I don't think so. Oh, she was in High School DxD? I've never seen that show. All right, so let me search her name on my anime list instead, because I don't trust IMDb anymore. Let's see if she shows up in Nekopara. That's what I'm doing right now. Right now, I want to see, was she ever in Nekopara? All right. This will also show me, which I should have just done this from the start. Why did I even think about going to IMDb? She was Uzaki-chan. I did not watch the dub though. She was in Senko-san. And that's it. Okay, she's not in Nekopara. I don't know who wrote the IMDb thing for Nekopara. She's not in Nekopara. Oh man. What a treat. What a tangent. All right. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let me we're here to play an attorney game, right? I think that's what we're here to do. What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Well, thank you for that tangent, Neon. I now know who she is. Just kidding. I really don't. I could not place her voice. I guess I might have heard Triby's English voice. I probably have. But oh, are they they? My bad. I hope I haven't been saying that wrong. My bad. Yeah, I'm sure they are very good. Or they, them. Okay, then I apologize for all the, I think I've been saying she, so my bad. I do apologize, but they are, I'm assuming, very good. They're in a ton of stuff. I just never have heard of them before. But they're a VTuber too. Hey, no worries. Yeah, I think we've I think all right, should I just, I think we should play a video game. Maybe we should play a video game. All right. Oh, it's Ibuki time. Oh, let me grab her. Let me grab her. Big news, guys. Big news. I can't actually tell you, but something Ibuki related is coming to an E2M yearly near you. I found something. What do you mean? You wouldn't go to jail if she was your lawyer? Everyone loves her, and they would say, oh yeah, you clearly got them. They're not guilty. So I think Ibuki would win. Hello everyone, and welcome to the play. My name is E2. Welcome back again for some Ace Attorney Dual Destinies Part 6. We do have an Ibuki on the screen, so if you want to find out how that showed up, you should feel free to hop in and watch some of these streams. We stream here on YouTube or over on Twitch. Feel free to hop in, see what this Ibuki is all about. But really, you know exactly what it's about. She's cute. But anyway, we're here to play some more Dual Destinies. We're getting back in on the action. Last time, we finished our trial, but just day one. Now we have to go invent stuff. We have to go investigate some more stuff. I think we're in the middle of the investigation. So Let's see what kind of mysteries will unfold in Ace Attorney Dual Destinies Part 6. I don't know why I went like that. Let's just keep playing the game. Oh, man. Back when I was playing the original ones, I would, when I posted my live announcements on Twitter, I would try to write them in the style of the end credits, or like the end cards for the anime, where Phoenix would just come on and just be like, la la blah 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 la la la, tune in next time to blah objection. And yeah, nobody noticed, but also it's because Twitter didn't show my posts to anyone, so it's fine. But maybe I should start my intros like that, just a full-on infomercial. All right, let's just go. All right, we were visiting the man, the myth, the legend. April 18, detention center visitors room. Mayor Tenma, we wanted to talk to you about something. Kasha! Caw, caw, caw. So my minions have returned. I'm your minion? Apollo, he still thinks he's a yokai. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he tried to pretend that he was a yokai. Totally. All right, we have an ad break, so enjoy your ads. Hope they're fun and interesting. Did she just slap herself? Did she just slap herself? I look away for 2 seconds. Oh, okay, it looked like she slapped her. Okay, the slap of the song. I thought she slapped her cheek. Oh my gosh. All right, all right. Let's keep going. Anyway, enjoy your ads. I'll be back in a bit. I wonder if we'll ever be able to talk to Mayor Tenma again. Silence, peddler of the legal trade. Free me from these imprisoning walls with these great haste. Wow, he's sounding more and more like a real demon every sentence. I'm starting to wonder if we should even be helping him win his freedom. Still, we can't let Mayor Tenma stay possessed. You know what I mean? If you can clear me out of these charges, I shall help with whatever manner I may. I don't know why I switched him to this. This sounds more like a demon voice than what I was doing. Now, ask me what you will. I suppose it's worth a shot. Were those feathers and tracks at the scene of the crime really your doing? Indeed, the remnants of Tenma Taro, king of the underworld, they be. They be? The country all of a sudden? The day when I once again dominate the mortal world is at hand. Caw, caw, caw! I'm already losing my brain cells. The prosecution claims the feathers and tracks were planted by Jinxie. What's this? I must breach these walls and go defend my little Jinxie at once. Huh? Oh, he broke. Okay. Well, whoops. Messed that up. Is that you? Grr. What? Well now. Damien appears to still reside within this body. But I should have expected as much as a descendant of mine. Be silent now, Damien. Guess this little thing like demonic possession won't stop a father's love from his daughter. You didn't kill Alderman Cubey, did you? I have killed no one. The remnants of my presence have been misconstrued, my bad. The murderer is not I. Well, I can't read. For if I had slain that mortal, a raging hellfire would have consumed him. Yikes! So you're saying there must have been somebody else there? Come to think of it, the mayor had mentioned that he'd been clubbed with the statue. I'd better ask about that too. Detective Fulbright mentioned that you might have something new to tell me. Indeed I have. I have regurgitated this key but a short while ago. Behold, the key to the Forbidden Chamber. Whoa! Is regurgitation one of your demonic powers too? Bah! I did not waste my powers on such parlor tricks. Take the key from the killer, did Damien, whereupon he swallowed it. He sought to he sought to bar the killer entry to the forbidden chamber. So he wanted to keep it shut tight. But no fingerprint shall you find upon the key. How do you know that? Yeah, what about mouth prints? What about DNA? Oh, man. Wait, is that one of your other demonic powers then? Foolish mortal, you would have me, Tenmataro, act as some asinine alchemist? I but ask the jailer, and my will was done, quite eagerly, I must add. Caw, caw, caw. Always an honor to serve your malevolence. Wait, what? Oh my god. It's Jason, my favorite guy. He speaks? We know he speaks. I think we haven't heard him speak all game, though. I love Jason. He's so cool. Derulo. Yes. Jason Derulo, definitely. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Hope they were fun, entertaining. This guy is insane. You really didn't miss much. All he did was swallow a key and throw it back up. Guess I'm not the only one he scares the living daylights out of. Can we ask you how you use this key? We couldn't find any keyhole or in or around the door. Curse that infernal door. But if I had known its manner of opening long, long ago, I would have made my return. He has a point there. Maybe Jinxie knows something about how the whole thing works. Forbidden chamber key added to the court record. You know what? I'm an attorney. I was hoping you'd take a look at this. An offering to me, quite admirable. But the best thing you could offer me is to win my freedom! Caw, caw, caw! Right. I'll do my best. Okay, let's go. Where do I go? Oh, we have to go talk to Jinxie, so... QB Manor? Nope. Don't need to talk to you right now, Athena. Yokai Lane. I said I don't need to talk to you right now, Athena. I said I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to talk to you either. Do I have to present him some stuff? Maybe she's oh, because we said we're gonna watch over her. Okay, never mind. That's just Phoenix. All right. Guess I'm not done with him. Oh, bye, Ibuki. Bye. Okay, she's in her little chair now. All right, I guess I do have to actually present something. In my defense, we haven't had to present anything in a while. Hoping you take a look at this. Blah, 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 blah. The blackmail letter. Okay. A descendant of an old Ninetales, perhaps. It would seem that he's doing quite well these days. Yeah, he's a huge hit from the kids all the way up to their grandparents. It seems I've been resting on my laurels for too long. It is time I, too, debut in the mortal world and rekindle my struggle against that wily fox. Wily? Probably Wily. That's the spirit. You can make your debut as soon as we get you a non-guilty verdict. Then I had best return to top form. Push-ups and sit-ups should do for now. Caw, caw, caw. Is he planning on a new career as a pro wrestler? I don't think it's a new one. I think he was the Ninetales. Bum, 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 bum. What, might I ask, is this? The statue that was found at the scene. Someone hit Mayor Tenma on the head over with it. It had been wrapped in a large cloth before the alderman's murder. Let me see whether Damien knows about such a thing. Yes, something wrapped in just such a cloth does he recall. A secret gift from the Alderman Cubey, it would seem. He, however, had not a chance to see it till now, for the cloth did conceal it. Maybe the cloth fell off or was removed after the mayor was struck? Of that Damien does not know. A secret gift. Interesting. Maybe Jinxie knows something about it. I would love to go talk to Jinxie. I should question him about the blackmail letter too. I did! I literally showed it to you. I showed it to him and you said no. Why, this is the accursed blackmail letter that was sent to Damien. Apparently somebody slipped it into the alderman's pocket. We believe someone, probably the killers, stole it from Mayor Tenma's briefcase. Welcome back, Gare. Hope you're all nice, clean, and cozy. You didn't miss much. We just talked about a voice actor for about 40 minutes. I went down a rabbit hole of research and my mind exploding. But we're finally playing the game, so hope you're doing good. We're just talking to this guy, so you didn't really miss much. We believe someone, probably the killer, stole it from Mayor Tenma's briefcase. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Caw. You have questions, do you? Very well, ask away, mortal. What voice actor? Her name is Hayden. Scrolling up. Hayden Davio. I have no idea how to say that name. I apologize. Apparently they are Sayu's spouse. So that's cool. Who placed this letter or this in the alderman's pocket? Very few were they who knew the letter was in Damien's briefcase. So whoever knew about the blackmail letter being in the mayor's briefcase as a potential suspect in its theft and placement in the alderman's pocket. Could it have been his doing? Mr. Mayor, Mr. Taro? Did you just remember something? Indeed, I did. There was but one other who knew of that letter, Damien's aide, Florent Plabel. Finally, we talk about the murderer. Finally, we get to mention his name. Full knowledge of that briefcase's contents did that aide possess. Then he may be the blackmailer and the murderer we're looking for. That is preposterous. He is the most trusted advisor. He would never betray Damien. Oh, but he did. It seems like Mayor Tenma is a bit too trusting of those around him. Still, this is huge. Now we know who might have slipped that blackmail letter in the alderman's pocket. Yeah. My whole journey was to learn about who they were. Because I had never heard of them. And so we went on a journey. That's all I'll say. We went on a journey. Look out, Florent LaBelle. Here comes the justice. Let's go find Mr. LaBelle and rake him over the coals. Thanks for the help. You've just given us a major lead. All right, blackmail letter updated. It still bothers me. If Mr. LaBelle is the killer, hold on, I'm pouring some tea. Yawning when they're talking about a murder case. I know I shouldn't, but I'm tired. What could have motivated him to open the forbidden chamber? We should probably search it for clues. Okay. Only one problem. How do you open a locked door that doesn't have a keyhole? With a big bomb. Let's go talk to Jinxie. Maybe she can help. All right, I'm gonna leave you to your thing, and I'll catch you later. All right, bud? Better at finding. Yeah, it's tough. That's why I stick to just streams. That's why I stick to only streaming. All right, can I like Okay, where... Am I not done yet? Okay, where is he though? Where are they? Aha! Okay, there we go. Found him. April 18, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. Hey, isn't that Jinxie? Are you okay? Grr, you dare imprison me. Jinxie! She's acting really strange. Are you possessed too? That loathsome no-good nine-tailed fox. You shall know the terror that is mine in despair. Grr. You shall pay. Oh, you shall pay dearly, all of you. Jinxie, are you all right? Ah! Oh, is that you, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Morning, Jinxie. Morning? Isn't it already past noon? Maybe. I thought about it. It's a lot. It's so hard to get into. It's so hard to get into. But I'm glad you think that. Ugh. And what am I doing here? Last I remember, I laid down and take a nap at the manor. Oh no, it must have been the... What? Makurageshi? Makurageshi. Makurageshi? Ever wake after a restless night's sleep to find your pillow in an unusual place? Or that you've been sleeping on the floor or in the hallway? Well, it's that yokai's fault. Oh my god, Makurageshi preys on people while they're asleep. It sounds like you just have like insomnia or narcolepsy. That's the word I'm thinking of. Sounds like you just need to be tucked in really tight, or maybe snug like a sleeping bug. Honestly, that's another thing. I think there's like something out there where like people have to like sleep in like sleeping bags or stuff like that because they move a lot. It's not that fun. Jinxie, how come you don't have any charms on your forehead? I don't? Oh, they must have fallen off. Without them, evil things can creep into me. I'd say we'd have a more adequate demonstration of that just now. You'd better reapply them. Okay. Jinxie, there's something we wanted to ask you. Ah, there was something I wanted to tell you too. I remembered something else. You did? What was it? Alright, what'd you find out? What do you remember? Jinxie, can you tell us what you remembered? Well, after the trial, I remembered lots of stuff. But there was one thing I thought was really weird. I'm almost afraid to ask, but here goes. Really? What? It's about the yokai feathers in the tracks. They weren't there when I first opened the door. Oh my god, Jinxie. Jinxie! You can't just drop that info on. What do you mean they weren't there? That changes everything. God. Wait, what? Are you sure? Uh-huh, my memory's crystal clear now. So you say they were left at the crime scene after you found it? This could spell a major trouble, Apollo. Why? Because Jinxie is already accused of leaving the feathers and tracks at the scene. If they weren't there when she discovered the crime scene, it will totally fuel the claim that she fabricated the evidence later on. Jinxie's fuzzy memory of the whole incident is really working against us. Prosecution will probably say she doesn't remember planting the evidence. Good luck rebutting that. Oh man, this is not good. I sure hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. Alright, now tell me how to get into this chamber. Alright. Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to know about how to open the forbidden chamber, would you? The door doesn't even have a keyhole. Well, it's supposed to have a secret mechanism. You say you have to figure it out before the keyhole will appear. Oh my gosh, it's just like Professor Layton. Yay, finally puzzle. Secret mechanism? Really? Honed his craft through streaming and reading visuals. No. I don't want anyone to remember these. That's why I post them on YouTube, where you can go watch them. Yeah. Look at that as a plug. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Uh-huh. It's hidden in the Fox Chamber. But only Alderman QB knew what it was and how it worked. The Alderman of Ninetails Vale sure loved his secrets. Apollo, let's go see what that secret, if we can find that secret mechanism. Whoa, slow down. There's something else I need to ask about. Jinxie, is there only one key to the Forbidden Chamber? Uh-huh. Even the Manor's master key won't open it. That's because it's a very special room that must never be opened. Guess that means nobody entered the Forbidden Chamber after the murder. After all, we know Mayor Tenma took the key from the killer and swallowed it, so the mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber were not in vain. Alright, updated. There's only one. Alright, Jinxie, good luck. Okay, not yet. Not yet? Was they not done here? Oh, foyer. Okay, no, what? Oh my gosh. Why do they keep acting like we're done, but we're not done? The key. What's this? Natsuko Kumogami? Tsukomogami? A yokai that inhabits objects that have been used for a really long time. The red demon and a Tsukokumogami, or Tsukumogami, I guess. I don't know how to read. What a strange combination. Is everything to her some supernatural phenomenon? Alright. Bum-bum. I guess we just keep showing her stuff. I saw him, Tenmataro. It nearly scared me to death. Do you see a lot of monsters, Jinxie? Uh-huh. In fact, I encountered Sune Kosuri this morning. I'm just throwing pronunciations at the wall. Sune Kosuri? You know, I didn't know that one. Tell me about it. It's a mean little beast that trips you if you by bumping into your shins. You keep tripping all the time because of that pesky little thing. When it gets really bad, I stick Sune Kusuri warding charms on my shins. How about investigating in some shin guards and watching your step instead? You know what? She's doing her best. That's the amazing Ninetails. He lives in the mountains right outside the village, but he often comes to visit. Really? He doesn't sound very secret or reclusive to me. No, he's not. In fact, he visits the village bathhouse all the time. No way! The amazing Ninetails goes to a public bathhouse? Uh-huh. But like a true wrestling legend, he never takes his mask off. His hair's gotta be stinky under that mask. He takes baths in his mask? Uh-huh. And he also has a towel that says Wrestler Wanted. If I saw a naked masked guy with a message on the towel like that, I'd run the other way. Me too. Me too. Wait, Jinx is a huge fan of the amazing Ninetails. He'd probably freak out if she showed her the mask. Yeah, that's true. Look, I killed him. No, I'm kidding. What are you thinking? It would crush her if she figured out her favorite wrestler is dead. Everyone knows that. He's dead. Actually, I guess they don't know that because they don't know where the mask is. So I'll spare her the grief, although she could really use a reality check. Okay, that's funny. That's actually funny that they do that, because normally they don't have like specific options for stuff where that would happen. They just do the generic no answer response. That's funny that they actually put that in there. I wanted to show you this. Wait, Apollo, you can't show that to her. Having her father arrested was bad enough. Did you say something? Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Never mind. That's so funny. They have it again? Alderman QB made that statue. It's a token of goodwill. I think it was meant to be for the Ninetales Vale in Tenma Town. A token of goodwill? The two yokai are fighting. Fighting? Oh, I see what you mean. The cup portion is sort of missing. Wait, the cup portion? The statue. Oh. Well, that changes it all. Originally depicted the two yokai holding up a cup in celebration. But it sure doesn't look that way now, does it? How did you know, though? Maybe it broke when it was used to hit Mayor Tenma on the head. That would explain it. I guess the only two people who knew what it really looked like were the alderman and I. Now it's just me, but it's a symbol. But its symbol of goodwill will be forever etched in my mind. Okay, so she saw it. So if anyone says they know what it looked like, then they're the killer. Then they did it. So is there anything else we should know about Jinxie? No, that's about it. Oh. Ah, my bracelet, it's reacting. Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to be... In Justice We Trust. Yikes. Hi, Bobby. How are you doing? A ghost. Ah! Detective Fulbright, what are you doing here? I have business with this young lady, if you must know. Prosecutor Blackquill has asked me to question her. Question me? Sorry, not interested. Not interested. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. No thanks. Are you here to ask about the whole yokai affair? That's right. Specifically, we wanted to ask. Ah, but I can't tell you that now, can I? Ha ha ha! Oh, come on, please. We're partners in justice, right? No. Prosecutor Blackquill specifically told me my questions were for the utmost of justice. I will not fall for your lies. In justice we trust. The twisted samurai sure has him on a short leash. So you're not a ghost? Maybe some sort of urban troll then? Oh, roasted. Troll. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Now come along, Miss Tenma, to the station with you. Bye. He took her away. Missed my chance to see what she was lying about. Well, at least we found out there's a secret mechanism for opening the chamber. Let's go check it out. I just hope they let us in now. April 18, QB Manor. Garden. Oh, this guy. I know they kind of have the same voice, but I'm just sticking with the label. Oh, what a fabulous scent. I'm so glad I had these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest will do. Perhaps I should place one aside for our dearly departed alderman. Hey, it's Mr. LaBelle. Apollo, let's ask him about you-know-what. Oh yeah, before we search the Fox Chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter. Why, if it isn't the mayor's little lawyers. What do you want with me? Oh, there's something we wanted to ask. What? What's that ringing coming from? What is this? You'll have to excuse me. You have 2 cell phones? Alright, that's kind of sick. Hello, LaBelle here. That's really funny. I love that. That's so good. It's stupid. Also, they're gold-plated. Cinema. What the? Those things on his shoulders are cell phones? Yes, about that. You must forgive me. This whole matter with Mayor Tenma has been a complete nightmare. Where do you buy clothes like that? Do you want it? You have an AI pin around your neck. I think you're good. Surprised? This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty. I feel like it's not that. I guess that's kind of where you put your phone. I mean, you can't use it though. You can only... Like, how do you push buttons on it? Functional beauty. Are you sure about that? Looks a bit unwieldy to me. God. You simply don't have an eye for beauty. If having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I'd rather be blind. Roasted. Man, we're just roasting people. First Fulbright, now this guy. So, what do you want with me? Did you see Tenmataro? Both Jinxie and Mr. Filch say they saw Tenmataro. But what about you, Mr. LaBelle? If you were in the foyer, why didn't you see— Ah! Very well, I admit it. That's right, I, Florent LaBelle, saw the demon Tenmataro. So he did see something. Then why did you lie about not seeing him? I was simply trying to protect dear little Jinxie. Protect Jinxie? What do you mean? Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that little habit of hers. Which one are we talking about? Which one? She has a lot of habits. The one where she wanders around making mischief without knowing what she's doing. Rumor has it, she's possessed by Tenmataro. That's not true, because Tenmataro is possessing the mayor. Or not the mayor, but the other guy. Well, that's a new one to me. Well, there you have it. Anytime you hear about the Tenmataro sighting, little Jinxie should be your prime suspect. Tell us more about that rumor. Okay. You're just telling us. So, what was that rumor about Jinxie? They say she's possessed. Not all the time, of course. It hits suddenly, and then she starts wandering around doing strange things. Is that so? Hello, Ezra. Welcome in. How are you doing? Why did the music just shut off? Okay, music just shut off for some reason. Yeah, I'm a little tired, but we are pushing through. We're having fun. That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. Once she even put on a Tenmataro costume and wandered around the woods at night. She did? Oh. What is going on? That's not a costume. That's not a costume. Where did her feet go? Why is she flying? This is not a costume. Also, insane. What is this? Just the full-on animated cutscene. I love it. I wish I'd never asked. Does she remember anything while she's possessed? Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during those episodes. Memory lost during possession. Come to think of it, her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. Why does he keep capitalizing some of these words? I suppose that, too, was caused by her possession. Ah, then maybe... So you do understand? That whole yokai business was entirely of her own making. Now, wait a minute. Although, that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene. Did she leave those black feathers and strange tracks herself? Apollo, let's ask Mayor Tenma about Jinxie's episodes the next time we talk with him. Alright, but first, I have a blackmail letter for you. Oh, I'm not giving it. I mean, you wrote this, right? What is that? It's not. It's the blackmail letter. But it wasn't sent to Alderman Cuby. It was sent to Mayor Tenma. And... your point being? Someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase. And then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered. Oh, you don't say. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? After all, you're the only one who knew about that blackmail letter in his briefcase. So naturally, perhaps that shot of cologne will make those scales fall from your eyes. My eyes will fall from their sockets. Is it possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect? Yes, I would, and I will. I will. It's going to happen. What would make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place? Oh, well. My only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here. Man. In other words, you have nothing. Now, let me show you what you do with this garbage. Hey, you can't destroy evidence like that! What do you mean I can't? I just did. Haha. Feeling a little lighter now? Bruh. You've just won a one-way trip to the top of the most annoying people ever list, buddy. You've won a list to the what, like, go to jail list. You can't just do that. Ignore the fact that Trucy also just kind of destroyed our evidence, but we let her do that. It's fine. This was unwanted. Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man, you know. I guess that's it for now. Get out of my face. Hello, LaBelle speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product at your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public. What? Then I shouldn't advertise it on a TV? But I don't understand. As the embodiment of I don't want to read this. This guy makes me want to die inside. As the embodiment of beauty, it is my duty to announce my good looks to the world. Stop the bus, I'm getting off. Everyone wants my exclusive Je suis le belle brand products. I can't speak French. All right? Don't make fun of me. I don't know what I'm doing. Or make fun of me, I don't care. It's the crown jewel of my collection, born my long, relentless pursuit of beauty. But now that it's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare. You don't say. Well, they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you peasants. Peasants? This is my latest product. I'm calling it Couleur Mais Labelle. A dazzling hair color that you can wash out with just water. Guess that means you can't sweat. I was gonna say that's actually really impressive, but like also yeah, you can't sweat. Is there Yuri? Not canon, but at least not that I know of. Not canon, but we have some very good friends. Probably. You can easily make the arguments. Actually, no, isn't there someone? I think there's someone who loves Mia. I could be wrong though. It could all be headcanon or fanon. But I thought there was someone that liked Mia a lot. I'm probably wrong. I have 7 colors in all. You can find out more on my commercial and magazine ads. Yet it's not available to the public. Great sales strategy there, genius. Time to think a bit, Mr. LaBelle. Your hair color has changed since the last time we met. Ha ha ha! That little lady has quite the discerning eye. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift for one who truly appreciates beauty. I genuinely could not tell. Was it red, maybe? I think it was red at the beginning of this chapter. Oh, Apollo, what should I do? Better take it before you get a face full of cologne. Good point. Wow, thanks, Mr. LaBelle. All right. I guess it's in the court. Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. We still gotta find the secret mechanism to opening the Forbidden Chamber. All right, see ya, sucker. April 18, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. I'm not bored, I just yawn a lot. I am enjoying this. I just yawn. Okay, let's find that secret mechanism for the opening of the Forbidden Chamber. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to see how it works. Do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber? Well, we'll just have to find out, or we'll just have to open it and find out. We should also see if there was anywhere the killer could have hidden this room. Okay, let's get started. Operate, Apollo, operate. That's how I feel too. Wasn't it just blonde? It might have been blonde, actually. I think you're right. All right, let's examine. Still no keyhole, huh? Good input. Yeah, and the door won't budge, just like those spiky bangs of yours. Well, all it takes is some water, but I don't think that would work on the door. Oh, I know. I'll break it down with a body slam. I seriously doubt you could do that. How could you know? How do you know if you haven't even tried? No, wait, don't. Ah! As much as you hate losing, Athena, I think the door would win this match. Oh, I thought though she was actually going to do it. That would have been funny. Maybe the killer is under the table. That would be a terrible hiding place. The alderman's body would have been right above. Yes, maybe he dyed his hair red to cover up all the blood. That'd be funny. Maybe you're right. Guess the underside is a bit... Wait, there's something under the table. Let's check it out. Aha! Yaha! The cup! Hey, look, there's something down here. It looks like a piece of something. Only question is, piece of what? Come on, guys. Oh, I know. Oh, thank God they answer it. I hate when they like have something so obvious and they don't figure it out. I'm glad they actually figured it out this time. It might be a piece of the statue. Remember what Jinxie said? The statue originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup. It was a symbol of goodwill. So this piece broke off and rolled under the table. All right, updated. I don't think we'll find anything else on this chair. Okay. Don't look at me. I have nothing to do. Oh, do you now? You have nothing in your basement? You sure? You don't have any dead bodies down there? I won't judge. Actually, I will. I will judge you a lot. There's a carving of the Nine-Tails Fox over the door, and the statues of him on the either side. The way the two statues are glaring at us, it's like they're guarding the door from us. Come to think of it, there are two foxes holding the... There are two foxes on the folding screen as well. Can't be a coincidence, can it? All right. Hey, this statue moves. Don't get carried away now. I mean, who knows? It might trigger a trap. I can handle it. If a spear comes shooting my way, I'll snatch it out of the air. After all, I have the reflexes of a regular Karate Kid. I guess you can catch something that fast out of midair. You can accomplish anything. Still, there might be something to the fact that those statues can rotate. Maybe there's something around here that shows the position they should be in. I wonder what that would be. It would be this bullet thing. It's going to be on the folding screen. There's a cliff outside this window. Makes it pretty impossible to get out this way. When I hear things like that, it just makes me want to try. I was just going to say that. Like, well, there's only one way to find out. I bet we could. Never say never, right? I bet I could get out this way. No, wait. Do you have a death wish or something? Won't even open wide enough for me to squeeze through. I guess I lost that bet. There was no money in this. You would have just died. That loss just saved your life. It's so crazy that Athena almost just ended herself right there. Better take a look behind this door too. Oh, look, the doorknob banged into the wall and made a big dent too. That wouldn't have happened if the killer had been hiding there. Right, I guess that rules out the odd hide behind the door trick. What about the other door? There was something behind the other door, though. Just remember this mystery novel I read. The murder occurred in a locked room, and the perpetrator made sure to hide behind the room's door when it was opened. Then, when no one was looking, he made his escape. That's what I was saying earlier. He could have just hidden behind the door. Oh, what's this? A clever trick, but it would have been impossible in this case. If you had broken Tanuki statue, the door must have banged into it when it was opened. Oh, I get it. The killer couldn't have been in there because of the statue. Oh, so that's just them disproving that theory, because that's a pretty obvious solution when you see this the floor plan or whatever, is they could hide behind the door. So I guess that's just them clearing up without actually having us to disprove it in court. They willingly gave you your souls. I'm sure they did, Gare. I'm sure they did. Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Could it have something to do with the keyhole? Wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two foxes in front of the forbidden chamber as well. Dude, how has no one known this? Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to the folding screen. But I don't see anything unusual about it. Well, it does have two foxes on it, and there are two fox statues in front of the door. Then maybe there's a clue somewhere in this room. Let's turn the whole place upside down. She's as excited as a kid in a candy store. Athena, that literally only means one thing. Well, I can't think of anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo? Yes, Athena. Athena, look. Okay. I don't know, Athena. Let's just go home. I quit. We'll never find the keyhole in the forbidden chamber at this rate. There's something about that folding screen. You know how those fox statues in front of the forbidden chamber move? The screen might be the clue to how we're supposed to position them or something. Hey, I bet you're right. Let's go over that screen with a fine-tooth comb. Can I just like do the thing? Because I know... Oh, new song? New song unlocked? What is this? Space funk? Big fan of this. Oh yeah. What is this? This is some goofy. Isn't that bass line? I love this. This is a great one. Ooh. All right. I'm digging it. This is this section. Oh, wow. What is this? Kind of back to the next section. Did they just change the instrument? I'm a big fan. Got the nice little synth strings on top. The drum fill. All right, that was awesome. That's a cool song. Just a random bop. A random bop. All right. How do I rotate them? Can I not rotate them? Or, oh, I have to look at it again. Closer inspection. I think there's more to this screen than meets the eye. Let's check every last inch of it. I can rotate the folding screen with... Okay. If I spot anything of interest, I can press A on it. Can also zoom in and out. Okay. Let's check every last inch of it. Oh, you can do all of it. All right, so let's look at this. Doesn't it look like the picture here has been cut off at both ends? Now that you mention it, it looks like there's supposed to be doors on both ends, but they're cut in half. Maybe those doors symbolize the forbidden chamber? Yeah, it's definitely something significant, but the question is what? Wait, that was it. Oh, there's a keyhole. What's this? Looks like it's a keyhole or something. You think it could be the keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber? No, it's just a picture. Still, you know what they say. A picture's worth 1,000 words. It's a picture of a key. The shape looks awfully familiar. Oh, I know. It's the shape like the Forbidden Chamber... Chamber's keys. Wait. What about the keyhole drawn on the center of the screen? You think the two are related? A key and a keyhole? Ooh, I just got an idea. If we folded the screen just right, the key and the keyhole should overlap. Hey, I think you're right. Let's give it a try. All right, here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Look, a door. Yeah, and it's open too. The two foxes are now facing each other, so... Hey, what if we made the foxes statues face each other? Wow. Apollo, let's go check out these two statues. Okay, help me move the two statues so they face each other, just like on the screen. There's a keyhole. Look! A lock appeared. Now we can use the key. All right, here goes nothing. All right, and just with that, we have another ad break. Hope the ads are fun and entertaining. I will see you in a bit and fill you in with what you missed out on. It worked. Time to see why this chamber's so forbidden. What secrets could it hold, I wonder? April 18, QB Manor. Forbidden. I gotta stop yawning. I gotta figure that out. Creak thud. These doors need some serious oil. Ah, that was like nails on a chalkboard. Oh, right. I forgot about those super good ears of yours. Look, more feathers. That looks like a LaBelle original. Eee. What the heck is that? Is that Tenma Taro? The statue? But there's something odd about it. All I know is I don't like it, but I can't explain why. I can explain why. It's terrifying. Horrifying. You okay, Athena? You look kind of pale. You're not scared, are you? What kind of... What? Of this thing? Don't make me laugh. Really? Hey, look. What? What is it? Over there on the left, there's a bunch of staves on the rack. They look kind of like the staff we saw earlier. You mean the one that Jinxie saw Tenma Taro carrying? Yeah, I bet our Tenma Taro impersonator really did come in here at some point. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's search the place. Oh man, just eerie wind. I hate it. I hate it. All right, let's start with the big guy. Oh, that's one big statue. It must be like something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Tenma Taro has a staff. But the Tenma Taro in the scroll didn't have one. I wonder why. I feel like this could be a significant, but why? Can't figure out why yet. It's probably because like the fact that somebody has a staff means that only someone who's been in here would know what that means. Let's take a closer look. First to go around this table here. Apollo, are you sure that's a good idea? Hey, it looks like there's some sort of compartment in the base of the statue. Don't open it! Who knows what might be hiding in there? Oh, grow up, Athena. It's just a big empty compartment. From all the dust and cobwebs, I'd say it hasn't been opened in a really long time. That's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it and... Wait, there is something in here. It's a dead guy. No, okay. I found another body.
Looks like some sort of figure, but it's so dusty I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Wonder what it's doing here. Just taking it. All right, I'm gonna take it with me. Well, that's fine. Look at this scroll. Looks like an old scroll. And there's something drawn on it. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe? A monk? What are you talking about? You know, people that take walks in the mountains as a form of spiritual training. Wouldn't that just be a hiker? You know what? Good point. The guy in this picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena. Oh, look, there's some yellow thing strapped to his back. Whoa, it's turning into Tenmataro. What's the scroll getting at? Is this how Tenmataro was born? Welcome back from ads, everybody. We've entered the chamber, and we are faced with this sight. A giant 15-foot Tenmataro! And we found a little tiny doll in it. Doll looks more like a troll, in my humble opinion. But yeah. Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy. Also, we found this. Some label potion. What's this? Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. And the fact that there's no dust on it means it hasn't been here very long. Oh, it's hand cream. Let's see what brand it is. The shoes label. I gotta look up like how to speak French or something. Label? What the? It's like two French people in this game, and I always butcher everything with them. But then, wouldn't that mean Mr. Label was here? I guess so. But why? Well, whoever was dressed up like Tenmataro must have taken the staff from here in the Forbidden Chamber. Hold on. I need some more tea. I need some tea. Okay. Let's keep going. And that same person probably dropped this hand cream at the time. In other words, the Tenmataro impersonator we're looking for is none other than... Yes. Oh, he was blonde. You were right, Gare. This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow. Now all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma. Okay. You still have the feathers here. Black feathers. They look exactly like the ones in the Fox Chamber. That means the killer must have been in here at some point. Question is why? Maybe the Tenmataro costume was hidden in here, I mean. If someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb. But when did the killer get in here? The mayor snatched the Forbidden Chamber key when the killer hit him on the head. That means that the killer could have only gotten here before the murder. Wow, this is a tough riddle, all right. A stone lantern. Like those Japanese garden lamps. Where's the switch? Lamps like these are lit by fire, not electricity. There is no switch. Oh, here it is. What? It was hidden out of sight. You see, Tenmataro's cells has been outfitted with all the amenities a yokai could want. Is she gonna turn it on though? Why would you mention that and not flip the switch? Come on. Hey, there's a bunch of staves here, and it looks like one's missing. Tenmataro Jinxie saw must have taken it. I'd have to agree. These look like one Detective Fulbright showed us. And you think... Why do you think there are so many here? Maybe there are spares. Tenmataro might be, you know, absent-minded or something. But the fact that he has spares stays handy, well... It shows that he's aware of his faults and is trying to deal with them. Or at least that's my take on it. You know what? Maybe this will remind her to deal with her own faults. She doesn't have that many faults, to be fair. She's just, I don't know. Well, I guess she keeps trying to die on accident. All right. There's also a headstone here. Here hath lie Tenmataro. Looks like a gravestone or something. It reads, here lies Tenmataro, age 80. Cause of death, choked on a chicken bone. Oh no. Say it ain't so. Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph, if you ask me. Wait, you're joking. You're joking around because you're scared. It's your coping mechanism. I'm not scared. Freak out central, right here, baby. Why did Widget say it like that? Cut it out, Widget. Denial is as strong in this one. The denial is strong with this one. I found a vent. Turns out Je suis belle means I'm beautiful. That's funny, but it also makes sense because that guy thinks he's beautiful. Oh look, there's an air vent there too. Guess even for forbidden chambers need proper ventilation. I don't think anyone could reach this one either. Yeah, and there's nothing to stand on around here. I wonder where this vent leads. Well, the Fox Chambers vent didn't branch this way, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this case after all? Guess that about wraps it up. What now? We should probably talk to some of the witnesses again. You mean like Mr. Filch and Jinxie? Yeah, I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions in Tenmataro. Okay, I guess we're gonna go. He's here, right? April 18, QB Manor. Foyer. It's the curse of Tenmataro. He's dead. Yes, he died. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, man. You outsiders are ignoring them superstitions at our peril. Mind your own business, will ya? Yeah, what's all this about, Kurt? What's all this about a curse? Tenmataro's gonna curse us all. Unless you stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Stop the investigation. Listen to what them superstitions say. Ignore that I just knocked everything off my desk. It's fine. Wait a minute. Why is he wearing a widget? Did you steal widget? Oh, because he bumped into us, so he stole our bracelet and widget. Give it back. That's really funny. Right. How about obeying the law before you go obeying superstitions? Huh? What are you doing with widget around your neck? He's mine. You know better than going around stealing people's stuff like that. Same goes for my bracelet. Sorry, I promise I won't do it again. You will though. But you will. He almost kidnapped my sweet little widget. The big jerk. I'm sorry. I guess you can't teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened. Stealing. I can't believe you did that. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal widget? Grrr. I like that widget is angry. It's cute. Yipes. Mercy, mercy. Yeah, I can't seem to control myself. It's that thieving blood running in my veins. Thieving blood? What's that supposed to mean? Glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Kozo was my grandpappy. Take a gander at this. Oh. What exactly am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me. It's none other than the Azuki Kozo. Robbed from the rich to give to the poor, he did. And he'd leave one of those figures at the scene of the crime. What's more, I'm his grandson because he was my grandpappy. Yeah, that's how it works. Wow, you don't say. Thieves' honor. It's the honest truth. You don't have any honor, my guy. Ah, the sloshing sound of Azuki beans scraping together in the dead of night. It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. I'm Azuki Kozo, washer of money, giver outer of wealth, reborn. Are you also possessed? Is everyone just possessed here? Everyone's just possessed. Beans! I got beans for you guys. Hold on. I don't bust out the beans often, but I'll give you 3. There you go. Enjoy the beans. Enjoy the beans! Forget the money. You should be washing yourself with this nasty habit. Wait a second. This figure looks familiar. Yeah, it just looks like that old dusty figure we found in the Forbidden Chamber. Okay. Hey, what are you doing with that figure? Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like it had been practically there forever. Could mean my grandpappy broke into the Forbidden Chamber way back. Hey, that reminds me. He once told me there's a treasure in that there chamber. Treasure? Okay, what's in the treasure? What's in here? What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber? Only that it's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in there. There's something amazing in there. I didn't see anything like that, though. Grandfather didn't by chance already steal it, did he? Seeing how there was one of his figures in there, that just might be. That's Grandpappy for you. But he washed that treasure up real good before handing it out to the poor. Oh, of course, because he was so righteous. He probably was. This guy's just not. In court, you mentioned seeing Tenmataro near the scene of the crime. Sorry, I didn't come clean right away, but superstitions got the better of me. People of Ninetales Vale sure seem superstitious, like a superstitious bunch. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tenmataro. Darn right, them superstitions scare me out of my wits, I tell you. That's what. I'm gonna do exactly what they say from now on. So you plan on staying here in Ninetales Vale? Yep, I'm gonna keep living right here and keep with the old ways just like Grandpappy did. Them superstitions are like a rule book to me. Oh my gosh, I thought he was pulling sweat out of his armpit. Those are like little dust particles. It looked like he was pulling sweat and throwing it. I was about to... Ugh. Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales? Ain't you been listening to a word I said? You're gonna do exactly what them superstitions say? Well, I say that's baloney. Why? It's clearly written here, ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it, your immediate departure from the village. Yeah. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said your plan was you planned on staying right here in Ninetales Vale. But if you really believed in the superstitions, you would have been long gone by now. Well, I know you've been lying to me. Time to come clean, Mr. Filch. Yipes! Alright, we're still going. You were lying about believing in superstitions, weren't you? Sorry, but I didn't have no choice. So what was the real reason you couldn't talk about seeing Tenmataro? It's all the pretty boy's fault, Mr. LaBelle, if you know what I mean. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro. Said if I did, he'd do to me what happened to them superstitions said would happen. So it was Mr. LaBelle who muzzled you. Why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence? Mr. LaBelle was trying to protect that little maid gal. It was on the account of that rumor, the one about her being possessed. That rumor again. I guess we really do have to talk to the Mayor Tenma about that possession rumor. Hey, stop. Nope, give me my watch back. Village superstition stolen by Phineas Nigel. No! Phineas Nigellus? What? Completely slipped into Harry Potter there for a second. I'll be taking this back now. Kind of like family to me. Could have just asked instead of stealing it. Was that all we wanted to ask Mr. Filch? Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go and see Mr. Temataro one more time. Just thinking about dealing with that yokai again makes me want to say pass. All right, let's go back to the detention center. Yay. April 18, detention center. Visitors room. Lord Tenma, your attorneys are here to see you, your malevolence. Why are you speaking like that? Oh, Mayor Tenma, you've returned. Yes, well, Jinxie came by earlier to apply a new charm to my head. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me. Well, that's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time. So, what can I do for you today? We'd like to ask you about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed. Ah. She allegedly left the yokai evidence at the scene while under the demon's power. At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Huh? No. No. Caw-caw. No matches this for warding charm for me. Oh, the charm. Temataro's back. Those foolish mortals, they shall regret blaming that child for my doings. Ah, I blew it. That question brought up the yokai back. He probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either. Did you please tell me, though? We'd like to ask you about something your aide Florent LaBelle mentioned. Do you know Jinxie is rumored to be possessed? I know not of what you speak. You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you? I, Temataro, Demon Lord of the Yokai, protect a mere mortal? Ha ha ha! No affections do I possess for your race of humans. Please, we already proved there was a third party disguised as a yokai at the scene. But if you deny that tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name. But I have already told you, I know not of what you speak. I don't think we'll get any more out of him. It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant the yokai evidence. Hey Apollo, I think I've got this one. I think I can prove that she didn't do it. Really? Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain the whole possession thing. Okay. Knock yourself out then. Knock yourself out is not the phrase I want to hear right now. The phrase I want to hear is how? How do you plan on doing this? But I guess Apollo is so gone. He's just like, you know what? You just do it then. I don't even care anymore. I can really count on her when it counts. Mayor Tenma, Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of somnambulism. Probably has something to do with sleep. I know somna means like sleep or something. Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking? Okay, you could have just said that. Yes, I believe she's exhibiting a rare form of the disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job in the Ninetales Vale? When the child vanished. One second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. When the child last vanished, or what? What did I say? Did I say visited? Why did I say vanished? Visited. When the child visited last, she did speak of dreading yokai and how they rob her of sleep each night. I knew it. The lack of sleep is causing her to entertain an unconscious state. And that means she can't be trying to protect you. At least, not on a conscious level. So then, Tenmataro was spotted at the manor, wasn't Jinxie. Sleepwalking, eh? That would indeed explain the matter. Look, Tenmataro's spirit. It's left the mayor's body? Yay. Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma? Very well. It is the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you. Oh my god, this thing has flipped around like 4 times. Mayor Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you? I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt. The beans, yes, the beans. I knew it. You suspect Florent is behind all this? But why? Did he really want Nine Tails of Ale that badly? Can you think of any reason why? Looking back, he did seem fixated on the Tenmataro for a spell. Ah, could it be? Yeah. Perhaps he was attempting to release Tenmataro? It's crazy. Are you saying the yokai is real? Whatever the case, Tenmataro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. That is a It's as the superstition warns. He must not gaze upon him nor free them from his prison. Hide the beans, no. How can people actually believe this? Well, at least we know who's behind this whole Tenmataro thing right now. Yeah, and I think we need to have another nice long chat with Mr. LaBelle. Your dinner is ready, your malevolence. Yo, thanks for that, Scott. You're the best. I don't like beans. No, come on. How do you not like beans? An offering to the Demon King. You may place it right here. The kitchen crew poured their heart and soul into making it. Did they now? Souls happen to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Caw, caw, caw. Yes, your malevolence. I'll remember that. How long is he planning to keep this up? This yokai charade. Yeah, I said charade. That's what happens when I'm sleepy. Well, we already talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, so why don't we go see Florent LaBelle next? Now that we know the truth, he won't be able to claim that Tenmataro is Jinxie or the mayor anymore. But the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it was him? Hard exterior to emotion to wait. Oh, when I say beans, I'm thinking like refried beans, thinking baked beans, not green beans. I do like certain green beans though. But I'm thinking like refried beans. Refried is decent. Yeah. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Okay, now let's practice that again, Filchy, from the top. Mr. LaBelle was in the foyer at the time of the crime. And when we heard a scream, aw, heck, what was that next part again? What are we doing here? Yeah. You have the memory capacity of Lee. This is the 13th time, you know. Now 100 times and we're done. What on earth are they practicing? Oh, I ain't cut out for this. Whoopsie daisy. Oh. I'll beg your pardon, Mr. LaBelle, sir. It's just all this practice. Yipes! Unbelievable. What if you had sullied my outfit with those grubby paws of yours? Did Filch LaBelle's wallet? Filch, oh. I forgot that that's what Filch means. Filch, because he filches things off of you. Wow. I'm on what? Part 6? Like what? 10, 12 hours into this game, and I just realized Filch is like, he's filching stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo? Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? Pff, you peasants are so tacky. Bruh. Also, his hair's purple now. Purple. Well, what do you want with me? Your confession to being Tenmataro imposter would be a nice way right about now. Mr. Filch filled me in on the conversation you two had. You know how you told him not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro? Filchy, you fool! I told you nothing good would come of you running your mouth. So, why did you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet like that, Mr. LaBelle? Why, to protect darling little Jinxie, of course. But Jinxie was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the same time, she couldn't have been consciously trying to protect the mayor. That also means she couldn't have possibly been at Tenmataro. Interesting. But where are you going with this? Since you asked so politely, I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who was really Tenmataro. Now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Tenmataro? Yes. Yes, I am. I am. Yeah, no, there's definitely some, definitely a little bit of Greek mythology stuff. But it's interesting because, like, Phoenix Wright isn't really... that's not really... I guess maybe Phoenix, there might be something referencing to Greek mythology with phoenixes. But... also, I don't know what Athena's last... oh, Sykes. Athena Sykes. I don't really know what the last names are. We have Wright, Justice, and Sykes. So sorry to disappoint you, but I'm nothing of the sort. That's right, Mr. LaBelle even told me Tenmataro was... ow! I said Tenmataro was Jinxie, you fool. What did he say? What's a jinx? So why would he... oh, it was a jinx, not Jinxie. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice it 100 more times. Yipes. So, have you been called to testify tomorrow? Yes, and I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut. But you'll just have to wait until then. Oh, I'll be waiting with a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you. Filchy, wake up, you lazy bones. What? Was I sleeping? Must have been that sweet cologne of yours, Mr. LaBelle. Made him right sleep. Made me right sleepy, it did. Well, it's time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow. Oh, I'm begging you, not another lesson. I ain't cut out for this thinking and remembering stuff. Yeah, right up the snozzler. Keep quiet and do exactly as I say. No, please. Anything but another lesson. That's a crime, right? Now, the prosecutors can practice and rehearse. You can rehearse your testimony and stuff like that. But I don't think he can. I think Blackwell is allowed to, but I don't think he can. You know, you can't just be like, all right, this is what I want you to say. So I don't know how I feel about that, but also none of this has any legal standing, so it doesn't matter. Phoenix did lose Attorney's badge in the previous game, and now he's back. It's almost like he's a Phoenix being reborn. Yeah. He hasn't got it back yet, but he's working on it. There he is. He rises from the ash. It is crazy that it took after the trilogy for him to be reborn, because he wasn't really shut down until this trilogy. There they go. Missed our chance to get the truth out of him. Yeah, but we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow one way or another. All that's left now is that lie Jinxie told. We better go clear that up before tomorrow. You think they're done questioning Jinxie? Maybe. Let's see if she's over at Yokai Lane shopping for more charms. April 18, Ninetales Vale. Yokai Lane. Accursed nine-tailed fox. The time for my grudge has been festered over time. At last, vengeance will be mine. She must be possessed, sleepwalking again. Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered on my forehead. Psst, Jinxie. Huh? Oh, hello, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Oh, my charms must have fallen off again. Hey, she didn't hit me. Yay! Phew, guess I can avoid a charm slap by toning my cords of steel down. Greek god of the sun, he was looking at the moon. Oh yeah, I guess he was. Look at you paying attention. Look at you paying attention. More like look at you knowing Greek mythology. Because I know nothing about it. I guess the Phoenix has nothing to do with Greek mythology. Maybe it does. I don't know. But it's not only Greeks. Are they done questioning you, Jinxie? Uh-huh. And on the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released. Released? How do you release them? Yes, you are very smart, Gare. You are the smartest. Smarter than me. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, which one? The one with the nine-tailed fox and the ten Mataro. It shows them dancing together. Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together? Uh-huh. It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges. Oh man, burnt bridges. Burnt bridges. Trauma. Trauma. Well, Phoenix isn't here, so no trauma. But if Phoenix was here, trauma. Also, the god is music, poetry, and healing. Wow, he's really covering all the bases. Covers a lot of stuff. Good on him. All right, for the municipal merger. No, it's for the demon lawyer and the insomniac prosecutor. It'll stop you two from fighting like you did in the court this morning. We weren't fighting, it was just a spirited debate. That's what. Ow! No fighting. Are you Nanako? 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 Oh man. Huge shout out if you know that reference. It's kind of depressing. Actually, it's not depressing, it's really funny. A charm slapped again. Apollo, if you're done playing around, let's find out what she was lying about. Jinxie, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said the feathers in the tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. If you remembered anything else that seems important. Like what? Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time? When I opened the door, Papa and the alderman, QB, were collapsed in the fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair. Ah, I knew it. She's holding something back. Interested in looking into Egyptian mythology? Ooh, yeah, their gods are cool. Well, luckily we just did the Abydos chapter that was all about Egypt. But also not at all. I don't know, it was confusing. It was like barely about Egypt. I knew it. She's holding something back. Oh wait, I have to perceive. Hold on. And I think they changed this, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna work. All right, perceive. Percy the. Wait, it's not moving anymore. It was waving on the first thing. One more time. So see how it's moving? Oh, that's her tick. She's like scared. Just checking. Her finger waggling. She waggling.
Gotcha!
Gotcha! You were very nervous when you said that's all he said, weren't you? I know because I saw your fingers move as you were going to slap someone with a charm. Hmm? Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Did Mayor Tenma say anything else to you? It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep. Talking in his sleep? So you admit that he did say something else? How could you tell? Only a demon could have such powers. Kind of. She's not fully wrong. It's just not demon powers. It's just magic, I guess. I don't know. We don't know where the bracelet got its power from. We just know that it has power. It did come from his mom, but we also never told him about that. Like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that? Could you be a little more specific? Before he fainted. Aww. Oh, poor Jinxie. Oh, the poor baby. Before he fainted, he said, "Forgive me, Jinxie. I killed Alderman QB." Huh. Did he now? Did he now? Did he now? He said what? The mayor actually confessed to the crime? But he didn't mean it. He couldn't possibly have known what he was saying. Jinxie, or he was probably possessed, or maybe he was in the middle of a nightmare. A nightmare? No, this is a nightmare. This is the one statement I wish I'd never heard. What in the world are we gonna do now? Return to the basics. That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right. Just believe in my client, even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair. Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession? I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer. Why would the mayor confess like that? Could he really have been dreaming or simply delirious? Who knows? I'm sure I feel like I'm living in a nightmare right now. Apollo, what are we going to do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked tight until Jinxie arrived, and our clients even confessed. Not only that, Jinxie has been accused of planting all the yokai evidence. Both the mayor and Jinxie are going to prison if we don't do something. I know. Let's see here. Our lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman QB and Mayor Tenmo were the only people she saw in the Fox Chamber. But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well. Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation. Our mystery person must have fled the Fox Chamber when it was opened. And then when Jinxie saw what she thought was Tenma Taro. But Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else. What's going on here? LaBelle extremely pale, but he's far from transparent. It's just how did he hide himself at the scene of the crime? Whatever it takes in the court tomorrow, Apollo. We have to take down that dirty, rotten Tenma Taro Florent LaBelle. Right. We'll get him with a legal exorcism justice style. Well, To be continued. And that is where we're gonna call it for tonight. Oh yeah. Game menu. Yes, that's where we're gonna call it for tonight. Next time, we're gonna go back to the courtroom and start case number 2. Well, not trial day number 2. And we're gonna finally pin the blame on that loser of a murderer, LaBelle. Even though it's probably not gonna happen, he'll probably still need one more day after the trial, because we do 3 trials. We don't do just 1 trial, it's 3 trials. So still got a fair amount to go. But yes, if you like this, I know it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but we will be continuing later. But I hope you like it. If you want to join these streams, feel free to hop in. We stream on YouTube here or over on Twitch. Feel free to join us. Yeah, that's all I gotta say for you guys. I will see you next time. Peace. Well, that was cringe. That was cringe. So cringe. All right, but no, I am going to bed. I've been holding in my tiredness. I am exhausted. I'm about to collapse. I didn't even drink wine this time. I'm just tired. I don't know why. I just want to go to bed. So, I'm gonna go to bed early. Luckily, I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I don't have to go to work like early. I'm skipping the morning, so I get to sleep in a bit. But like, man, oh man, I don't know what's up with me today, but I powered through it. Powered through. I'm gonna go to bed. I will be back on Wednesday. I still don't know if I'm gonna stream Blue Archive on Wednesday. I might, because we always have relationship quests to do. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna stream something on Wednesday. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be maybe some polls. Maybe my polls will be done by then. So I don't know. We'll do something. It'll be fun. But yeah. Yeah, he is looking at the moon here. Man, I never thought about it, because like Phoenix Wright and the other lawyers, what? Phoenix Wright, Edgeworth, what's his name? Oh my gosh. Miles Edgeworth, Mia Fey, Godot. I don't think we knew his last name. But like, they haven't really meant any. I guess Phoenix rises from the ashes. Like Mia Fey doesn't really mean anything. I don't know what Miles Edgeworth would mean. It's like some of them do, some of them don't. So the fact that Apollo means something now and Athena means something now, it makes me wonder, like, is it retroactively meaning something now? So I have to go back and figure it out. Unless they do mean something and I just don't know. But I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. But yes, I will see you all later. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.